if you guys have been following me for some time, you will know that on my TikTok, I've been in kind of this public relationship, and lately it's been a little nope, I'm kidding. I'm talking about books and the books I'm breaking up with because I'm so cool like that. I don't. Yes, basically the books that I'm purging, that I'm getting rid of, that I don't want anymore. Since a lot of these books are my sister's, she's sitting right next to me and will occasionally make a snarky comment.
Yeah. Also, it's Christmas.
Also, it is Christmas themed. My tree, my hat, my empty hot chocolate. So first, I'm gonna begin with some books that I have read and not really liked. So I have Vicious by V.E. Schwab, The Seven Hobsons of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and The Complete Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe. I forgot his name. He's my favorite author.
Oh, you just ruined the joke.
I did just ruin the joke. The joke is that these books are actually like really good. These two are my favorite because I like read books, and also because they're really good. Read books are better, I'm telling you. Also, I am going to be sorting this into 3 categories. There's books that I have read and did not like, books that I have DNF'd or did not finish, and books that I have not read, but I just don't really see myself reading them. So, I'm actually going to start with those. So first is City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. It's number 2 in the Mortal Instruments series. I have not read book 1. I have not read book 2. And I never want to... And I never want to read this series because I don't think that I'll like it, and I don't hate reading stuff, so.
I read it because of Harry Shum Jr.
Next is a series that I'm kind of sad to be getting rid of, because it actually sounds good, and it is the Alex and Eliza trilogy. I only own 2 of them, which is Alex and Eliza and Love and War by Melissa De La Cruz. It's about Alexander Hamilton and Eliza. I love the musical Hamilton. If you've been watching a couple of my videos, you might know that I'm a theater kid. Yeah, I know. Basically, I just don't really like historical fiction. I've had these books for 2 years now, and I've tried to read them, and I never can. And I don't like historical fiction or books that revolve around war. I think they're really pretty books. Like, I love this cover. I love the color pink, the shade, but I'm never gonna read it, and someone else will, so. Next is, Soldier Boy by Keely Hutton. Is that how you say the name? Keely?
Maybe.
Again, I don't like historical fiction, and I don't like books about war. This is actually based on a true story from the Ugandan Civil War, so it sounds good if you like historical fiction, which I previously just said that I do not, so yeah, I repeat myself a lot. Next are books that I have DNF'd or did not finish. Both of them I got like 20 pages in, and then just couldn't do it. The first one being The Danger Box by... Can you say this last name? Blue Valier.
Oh.
And I only kept it because I had a little book rainbow at the top of my shelf, and its naked book spine is orange. So that's why I kept it. I got about 2 pages into it, and
It was $2.
2 chapters into it, and I was very, very confused. I did not want to continue. And this is out of focus.
It's the guy and the wife and he goes to the country.
Harry Christmas? That was his name, right?
Yeah, Harry Christmas.
I got rid of it. Shug chewed it.
There's somewhere out there that book exists. Harry
I'm
Christmas.
sad about that.
The name was awesome. Props to the writer. Harry Christmas.
Yeah, Yeah, it's middle grade and it was confusing, and I don't like middle grade stuff or confusing books. The next book, I was actually really sad that I didn't like it. It's The Rules by Nancy Holder and Debbie.
Ryan?
And Debbie Ryan.
You guys did the smirk.
The Daft Punk medley that Pentatonic does, and Kirsty, whatever she does the Debbie Ryan smirk when she sings, and that's all I can focus on now.
Okay.
This book follows a dark game. I don't really know what the game is. It just kind of called like the game.
The play.
Yep. Monopoly. It's Monopoly.
Is the best
I
game.
hate Monopoly. I still have the bookmark in it. I'm in chapter 4.
It was like a world
you're gonna
record for the longest game of Monopoly played in a bathtub. It's like over a day.
Was it like a full bathtub or just an empty
I don't know,
bathtub?
there were multiple people in a bathtub.
I
And
have
think
at
there was
least
water.
10 more books to talk about. The rules, basically, it was also confusing, and there was too many characters, and they tried to make them deep and edgy, but they just weren't. And I'm very sad. I didn't even get to the game part of this book. It's like a YA horror, which we all know how I feel about YA horrors, because we all watched the video, didn't we?
No, literally no one.
Literally. Actually, no, that's my most viewed video because I did a book haul at the beginning. Everyone just wanted my opinion on Serpent and Dove, and then they left. I still haven't read Serpent and Dove.
This, like, the chaotic breakup. Like,
Yes.
breaking up in style.
Breaking up in style. Okay, next are 2 middle grade books that I've never read, and they're The Babysitter's
You
Little
read The Orange
Sister.
Princess Has a Ball. You read all 5 that we own.
I did?
Yes.
The Orange Princess Has a Ball by
Oh, that's what I found in
Alyssa
the basement
Crown.
the other day.
I'm trying to film these 2 books. I've apparently read them both, and they're middle grade. Oh, what are the books that I have read? I guess I didn't read those ones. My organization skills are bad, but you knew this. Next, a book that I genuinely get mad at when I look at. It's called What You Hide. I read this on
Wait, no, I have a question. Are you mad at it because of the book or because of how ruined the cover is?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I did this to the cover.
Oh wow, not the rain for once. You were leaving books out in the rain.
No, I did. Leave it in the rain. On purpose. No, I'm kidding. It's by Natalie D. Richards. It's like a thriller horror about this girl and this guy who's really rich, and he like saves her, and that part was bad. Then also I got so mad at the ending of this book. There's like break-ins at a library. I was reading this on vacation like a year and a half ago, and when I got done with it, I threw it in public.
Did you really?
Yeah. I finished this and I was so mad. Like I genuinely wanted to scream. Yep. Next are books that I didn't really mind. I just didn't think they were anything special, and they didn't add me.
I thought you liked the first one.
I did. Actually, no. You're right. I don't really have that much opinions on Go Ask Alice because I liked it when I read it. I did a school project on it, and I got a bad grade though, so.
Hated book.
Jay's journal I just thought was straight up disturbing, and like not in a good way. And it's sad because I really like the size of these books. They're like little rectangles and they're like smooth. But I'm never gonna read them again, and I don't really want to, and somebody else will. So that's it. These ones are easy. 13 Reasons Why, by Jay Asher. I'm pretty sure everybody read this when it came out and like liked it, and then they read it again, like in the 2018, and hated it because they didn't like how it portrayed suicide.
Just mental health in general.
And yeah, mental health in general.
I read that one.
Oh, you did?
I did. I read it before you actually.
Oh, really? When did you read it? I read it in 2017. I didn't really like it. And beyond the whole mental health thing, there were some other like kind of problematic things in this book, especially like the blame Hannah's putting on people instead of other people. I also did not really enjoy the writing style. It was very simplistic, but in a way that I just did not appreciate Clay, the main character at all. He
Also,
was
the fact that all these kids know how to use tapes without Googling it is very unsettling.
Yeah, that is true. Also, I heard the TV show is like,
Worse than the book.
yeah. Everything by Nicole.
The best comedy movie!
This movie, first of all, should not have gotten an adaptation. Second of all, it's about this girl named Maddie, and she's allergic to the world, so
It's
she did.
another Fault in Our Stars ripoff.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's all I have
That's
to
the
say.
plot.
Yep. I didn't like it that much. I liked the writing style, so I would be open to read The Sun Is Also a Star. Although I don't really like insta-love, and that book I think is very insta-lovey. But people still say it's very good, so I'm open to giving it a shot. But yeah, didn't like this one.
You didn't read that one. I read the
This
next
one.
one.
Oh, I didn't
I
read
read the
next
first
one.
couple chapters.
Was it good?
Listen, this book, it's good, very informative.
It's a nonfiction.
It's a great book, and it's kind of inspiring to read about. I was reading about Marie Curie, who's kind of amazing, especially what she did for science and stuff. But like, I was in school, and I normally don't finish books.
I just don't like nonfiction. This is actually a 2020 release. I got an advanced copy of it. I got a bunch of advanced copies for this writer group I was in, and to be honest, I didn't like any of them that much.
What? What was the Chinese restaurant one?
My heart and my brain in love.
This is my brain.
This is my
in
brain in
love.
love.
That one was a perfect.
Do you know what?
That one was literally the cheesy YA that you just feel so happy reading.
I
but
don't
it does
like
nothing.
Romance-based stories.
But here's the thing, I'm a basic bitch when it comes to reading. I don't write.
Okay, then finish Red, White, and Royal Blue. Anyway, next is Dumplin', another book that I rage when I look at. Basically, I don't like the girl hate in this book, especially when it's trying to, like, end prejudice. Not end, but, like, you know what I mean. Thanks. And I hated who she ended up with. She should not have ended up with the person she did. There's a love triangle. She ends up with one of them and not the other one, and it was the wrong one.
I will say, the movie is actually kind of enjoyable to watch.
I did like the movie.
It takes a lot of the book and just gets rid of it.
It,
Don't they get rid of the one whole love interest?
yeah,
They literally get rid
which
of
was a good idea.
That was a good idea. Would you say that's an actual movie you like better than the book?
Yeah, there's a lot of movies I like better than the book.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What's another one? Don't pick.
Don't expose me.
They can't see me.
Yes, they can.
No, they
Ooh.
can't. Ooh, you're using my phone. I'll end you.
Okay. Next is Everyday Angel by Victoria Schwab.
Which you haven't read.
Apparently, I haven't read it, which it's in the wrong category then. Basically,
I love this book, but I read it as like a 6th grader, so
yeah, don't need it anymore. But it's by Victoria Schwab, which I didn't know, so now I kind of want to read it because of how much I love Vicious, but something tells me it's going to be very different.
it's about this angel in training who has to, help her like person, but like it's this girl who's all sad because her brother is like badly sick in the hospital, and
Sometimes I forget Victoria Schwab wrote middle grade.
it's very middle grade.
Still writes middle grade, I think.
This is a great book.
Oh yeah, How They Croaked. It's a book about how people died, like famous people, right?
Yeah, it's a nonfiction book.
Yeah, featuring King
It's
Tut,
really
Julius
interesting.
Caesar, Cleopatra, Henry VIII, Elizabeth I, Pocahontas.
There's
A
some
lot of
really good
others.
humor and some illustrations.
Yeah,
It's just once you read it like twice.
you're never gonna read it again.
I did win a Final Jeopardy though with.
Oh really?
Yeah, with Caesar. I read from that book. So
That's cool. And the last, and not least, maybe least,
definitely least.
is
Well, okay, wait.
my sister's.
The sequel is least.
Yes, definitely.
The first one is like not good.
The Girl Online series by, how do you say your name? Zoe Sugg? Or Zoella?
Well, quotation marks. It was ghostwritten. We all know
Oh,
that.
yeah. which really made me sad because I do respect anyone who has written a novel. Basically, I gave this book a 3-star. I thought it was like objectively just like cute. I don't know.
Kind of cute.
I liked how she was like British and like going to America and like I don't know. It was a cute holiday romance. I gave it 3 stars.
Oh yeah, it was Christmas.
It was
I
Christmas.
forgot about that.
Did it need a trilogy? No.
Well, we don't have the third one.
I don't want to read. I gave this book a 1 star. There's a character named Ella in it, and I hate her. She has like 2 lines, and I get mad that they used my name in this book. It's just not good. First, it tries to do redemption arcs for characters that shouldn't have redemption arcs, and also, I don't like, this book made me not like the love interest.
Also, the time frame is very unrealistic for the first book.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's totally like, people living through their characters. I mean, I think that about most romance books, though, if I'm being honest. Am I a cynic? Yes. Okay, that's it. This video is too long, but half of it's going to be cut out because our conversations are weird.
I think we should just do a conversation video.
Okay.
I would watch it. I'll watch any.
You watch all my videos,
Actually,
right?
sometimes I don't watch them. I just put them on so you get the watch time.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's it. Have a nice day. Have a merry holiday season. And I will see you when I stop procrastinating making videos. Okay, bye.